Hey guys, it's Adam. I just want to talk today a little bit about sort of my story and kind of how I got involved with P90X, how I started using it regularly, and just talk a little bit about that. So basically about 10 years ago I started running. I started out, just had some friends that wanted to do a half marathon. We all sort of challenged each other, and we kind of email back and forth. We were all spread across the country and tell each other how our training was going and whatnot. It was kind of a sort of a challenge group, really, more or less. So we ran the half marathon together, Indianapolis 500 marathon or whatever it's called, for the Indianapolis 500. And we ran that, and then I just sort of kept going. I would run half marathons. I'd run a lot of 5Ks and 10Ks. I think I ran maybe one marathon back then, and just kept doing that, and eventually, basically, I just used it as a way to stay in shape, and basically that was it. I didn't work real hard at it. I would just kind of run 3 or 4 days a week. Didn't do really anything else. It was just kind of way, I was getting a little bit older, just keep weight off and that type of thing. So I started deciding I wanted to get faster, and started running a lot more 5Ks and 10Ks and all these races. I thought, I really want to get faster, so I started running a little bit more. Kind of caught the bug, actually. And I was running, 5-6 days a week and doing a lot of intervals and all this, and went through a period where really just due to all this running, I was overtraining, and I was doing the same exercise over and over and over and over. So those muscles that were doing that exercise were really, really strong. However, every other muscle in my body, like my core and my upper body and that type of thing, were really, really weak. So I kept getting injured because of this. I had every injury you can imagine for about a 4-year period. It was man, I don't know if it's 4 years, maybe 2 years. And it was really horrible. It was it was no fun. I was hurt every time I would kind of ramp up and feel really good about things. I would get hurt again, and I got to know my doctor really well, and so that's not something you really want. So during one of these times, my wife had actually picked up P90X. Just saw the infomercial and decided she wanted to do it. This was actually when I was running, and so she did, I think she did about half of it and decided it was too hard and she didn't want to do it anymore or whatever. So it sort of challenged me at the time. I was sort of coming off an injury, and I thought it was going into winter. But you know what? I'm going to try this program and just see, because I'm not having luck with what I'm doing now, and thought, how hard can it really be? I was kind of picturing my mom doing these workout videos back in 1984 with the spandex guys and all that, and thought, how hard can it be? So so I did the first workout, chest and back, and just it absolutely crushed me. I don't even think I could get through it. Definitely couldn't get through ABRAP or X after that. It was horrible. I was so weak. I could do a total of 2 pull-ups. Unassisted, so I was pretty weak, but at the same time I felt really, really good about it. So I just kept doing it every day. I would wake up and push play, do the workout, and I got stronger. I got to the point by the end of P90X, I was doing 8 to 10 to 12 pull-ups, all kinds of push-ups, and I was just feeling so much stronger. It was working my core a lot more, and I was just more fit, healthier, and overall my fitness level definitely went up. And I noticed at one point I decided, I'd probably done it maybe not quite 60 days, but close to it, and I hadn't run at all at this point. I said, I'm going to go out for a run. It was a Saturday, beautiful day, so I went out for a run, and I couldn't believe how good I felt. Went out just for a 4-mile run, hadn't run in 2 months, and I couldn't believe how I was able to keep my pace up. I thought I'd be really winded or whatnot, and it didn't happen at all. I couldn't believe that, so I started not running a lot, but just running a little bit more in this last month. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to test this. I'm just going to run a 5K and just see what happens. So I had, basically about 30 more days left in this program. I went, signed up for a 5K, and ran this 5K, and it's actually a fairly hilly course. I actually ran a personal record for that 5K by 2 minutes. I beat my previous time by 2 minutes, broke 20-minute barrier, which I've never been able to come close to. So at that point, I was totally stoked, and just a big believer in the program and how it works and how, kind of the functional fitness of it. So from there, I started kind of creating little hybrid training programs for running 5Ks and 10Ks and that type of thing. I even created some for half marathons and marathons, and basically that's what I've been doing ever since. I've been using P90X for my marathon training, or any training I'm doing. I usually do it with P90X. So now P90X2 as well. But so that's basically kind of my story. So what I want to do is I have a 5K training plan. It's actually the first one I ever created that I want to offer to you. So just email me, info@klaushauscoaching.com. I will, you just need to subscribe to my free membership with at Team Beachbody, and I will send you this training program, and I will pretty much guarantee you that you will take time off your 5K by doing this program. And it's a hard program, but especially if you haven't been doing a lot of cross training or anything like that, it will make you faster. So basically that's what I want to offer to you. So if you would like to have the program, just email me, like I said, info@klaushauscoaching.com, and I will send it your way. Talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.